talked about the MedTech sector. So what are the challenges are we facing in MedTech? And as we have the transformation for healthcare for Viksit Bharat 2047, so what thing can we do to tackle it and achieve our goal?
See, I think the biggest challenge we face today is on the supply chain side, and all critical raw materials are still have to be imported in the country. And I think that is the biggest challenge the industry faces, and especially when we have these QC orders, BIS testing and approvals for raw material suppliers. So that is disrupting the whole supply chain today, and that is also hampering the Make in India today and also exports from the country. And also another thing is all critical raw materials. There is a huge shortage in the country. So we have to depend on overseas suppliers, and that increases the lead time for the industry to buy these products. So if we can get all these critical raw materials in the country, that will also help the local industry to grow faster and also, make for India and also for global markets.
Exactly. Make in India scheme will also be promoted.
Exactly.
And sir, as we are heading into the budget session in next year, so any little advice would you like to give to the government suggestion?
See, I have a few suggestions for budget. One is that our PLI scheme, which is there, probably did not take off very well in the medtech sector. So my request to the government would be to increase the tenure of the scheme by another 2-3 years, because initially when it was launched, we were in the COVID period, and that time the industry could not actually take up that scheme.
Exactly.
So maybe if we can increase the scheme by another 2-3 years, it will go a long way. My second request to the government would be that there is a lot of budget still left over for the PLI scheme. So they should add more products in the PLI scheme. So they expanded more so that more companies and more products can be part of the scheme.
True.
And the most important part, another part is that our RODTEP, export incentive is very little today, 0.5% or so. So my request to the government is to increase it to almost 2-2.5%, so that whatever disabilities we have in exports today vis-a-vis neighboring countries, at least that disabilities can be removed by increasing the export incentive.
Yes. Thank you for your insight, and definitely we would like to have you at our studio. Thank you so much, sir.